this is, I mean, if they're going to expand tier 2, they need all the wood for the expansion, which I think is around 185. And they need wood for towers, and they need wood to upgrade the towers. So it's a wood-intensive strategy. And to get the 3 early peasant kills like he just got is going to slow him down, for sure. And that's a very good thing for the orc player. The longer you slow him down, the longer you have to have your tech kick in and actually get an advantage that way. So anyways, Raspot not wasting any more time. He has his level 2 Mountain King, that's all he wanted. He has enough mana on it, 200 mana, that if the orc straight harasses him, he'll probably get a surround and 4 support, and he goes to expand. Again, if I was Rebuke, I would prefer to be at the gold mine right now than attacking his base. But hey, both work. Raspot just lost a peasant to the creeps too, so they're doing their job. Yeah, you can see he really can't do too much damage to his base. I think he got another 2 peasant kills, which is still nice, but you could get, looking at Raspot's gold mine, if he got those, probably easily get those 3 weak gold mine peasants, then he delays the expansion even further, because those are the ones that are going to be building the expo. Regardless. Nice thing about Secret Valley, again, free healing, take advantage of that, or not. Like, oh, sorry, yeah, free healing, take advantage of it. Rebuke, knowing that Raspot's expanded, is going to counter-expand. This is the most logical place to do so on Secret Valley, because you can't really creep out any of the other mines early enough. It's nice in that respect, but it's bad because that means that Raspot knows exactly where you're going to expand. It can't be a sneaky expansion, and unfortunately Rebuke just lost to grab to creeps, which never helps. You don't want that to happen. Obviously, goals at this point for Rebuke, other than getting his counter expansion up, a level 3 Farseer would really help out a lot. The wolves actually survive at level 3, at level 2 rather. They're a lot harder to take down. They do a lot more damage. They have critical strike, I believe, which makes really short work of peasants and footmen. So those are all good things. Anyways, looking back at his base, Tauren Chieftain, so obviously footmen are not going to be a problem, and dual bestiary. The interesting thing about going Tauren Chieftain for when you know you're going to be versus mass air, the Shadowhunter is better versus mass air, just flat out. That doesn't mean that with this strategy he's the better call. In fact, he probably isn't the better call. But there's no question that Shadowhunter is definitely the better hero versus mass air. You have Hex to take down a Dragonhawk that might be shackling the Wyvern, and obviously you have Healing Wave, which helps so much against the Griffin splash damage, and direct damage, and against the shackle slow damage. Really very helpful all there. So Raspot goes in. I don't know if this is a good fighter for him or not. He's going to get, unfortunately for Rebuke, he gets this round. I don't know why he didn't run out of it there, or he's in range of the shop. We could have bought a healing potion or whatever. Porting with 19 HP, and the Mountain King right there is just a dead Farseer, and unfortunately level 3 Farseer, so it takes a little bit longer to revive and gets Raspot that much more experience. Mountain King gets another grunt kill, and Raspot looks like he's in pretty good shape. Again, it doesn't really, if he was playing a standard strategy, then getting that level 3 Farseer kill would make a huge difference. But because he's not, there's really not too much he can do with the map control he's just gained. He's going to go hopefully harass Rebuke's expansion sooner, hopefully scout it soon, if he hasn't scouted it. But it's not like he can expo again, right, because there's no other expansions that are easily crept out. And he can't really creep with the army he has, so if he scouted the expo, that would be his best thing to do, would be to go harass the expansion, and for some reason he's just chilling at the tavern. I don't really understand that. Anyways, Rebuke sending the Wyvern to the expansion. Excellent. Why not? Slow down the Arcane Vault. No more healing and clarities for the Mountain King. And it keeps tabs on. At least you can see he's forcing him to waste resources. Hopefully he doesn't lose this Wyvern though to the towers. Yeah, he does. That's unfortunate. Never a good thing to lose Ferns easily anyway. Once again, no War Mill at this point. If you go tier 3, I just recommend building a War Mill. There's no reason you shouldn't at all. It'll help you make up for the lost wood you got when you went tier 3. Your wood income increases that much more, etc, etc, etc. Anyways, Farseer almost out. Raspot actually has more food than Rebuke at this point, because Rebuke has done something strange, I guess, at least in Warcraft terms. He's teched tier 3 and expoed, which is a pretty bold use of map control, and if Raspot had scouted that expansion, he might have been able to take it down, which is unfortunate for Rebuke, obviously, if he loses it at that point. But he didn't, so great. And obviously if he had scouted it and the Farseer hadn't died, he wouldn't have been able to take it down, so it's still a very good strategy on Rebuke's part, although that level 3 Farseer loss was pretty costly, or could have been very costly. Anyways, again, creeping, you need 3-3. You want 3-3. The Torn Chieftain really is not a very good hero until level 3. I mean, situational, for sure. But Shockwave's not useful until level 3, because it doesn't do a significant amount of damage until level 2, and level 3 Torch Chieftain, and because you don't have the mana pool to sustain too many Shockwaves at level 1 and level 2. Level 3, I think you get around 300 mana, so you're basically going to get 3 waves off in a fight, which is where it becomes useful. So anyways, Raspot, what can Raspot do but run? He wants to harass. If I was him, I'd grab an invisibility potion, Staff of Teleportation maybe, since Rebuke skipped Raiders, and go harass the expansion that he now knows is up. But whatever. That's got to be the human's goal at this point. If you're the human player, it's just do whatever you can. Your expansion's not. It can't be touched. Their expansion can't be touched. You just harass it, take advantage of the fact that theirs is not as fortified as yours, and that they never wasted the amount of income you wasted on towers. So anyways, I mentioned killing grunts last time. 2 grunts go down there, gives him more food for Verns before going into upkeep. He gets Poison Spear, very, very essential, and a huge benefit to going tier 3 is getting Poison Spear. Looking at Raspot's base, he's got Tri-Aviary going up, and he's almost tier 3. And I'm willing to bet he's already got... Does he have a blacksmith? Oh, yeah, he's got a blacksmith, and he's researching the 2nd level of armor for air. Pretty bad shockwave there on Rebuke's part, but it doesn't matter, it forces the port. Again, even in expansions, Rebuke has better heroes and a better tech. He's got his 3rd hero faster, he's gotten more creeping in, more significant map control. And another thing I should mention about Secret Valley, the creeps drop decent items. The red camps drop very good items. I just lost a bunch of creeps, that's not good. The red camps drop decent items. And Holy Aura, Brilliance Aura are pretty beneficial. And the dragons drop decent items too. If you get something like your Rune Bracers, it's going to be very good on the Farseer. He could have gotten +1 armor, Vampora. Vampora's not so great, I guess. True Shot Aura. Vampora's not so great with the Mass Air Army, I should say. True Shot Aura would have been an excellent drop. So these are all things that add a benefit to creeping that Echo Isles doesn't have. I mean, you get the red camps. The best item you can get there is probably Claws of Attack, +9. Or Potion of Greater Healing, I guess. I don't think... the red camps just don't drop as well as the red camps here do. It's just not... Or sorry, they do. But there's only 2 of them, and chances are you're only going to get 1 of them because of their positioning. So anyways, Raspot, again, doing what he can. No fortified burrows, so you can actually, if you're Raspot, harass the burrows. But he finds Rebuke's army is right on him. Again, one of the advantages to going Verns, he has nothing that can hit them. He doesn't have Orb. He can bolt them, but unless there's a weak Vern, he's not going to kill a Vern with bolts. Whereas opposed to like a Grunt Raider army, at least the Footman can bolt a Raider and surround it and kill it, ideally. And even if he loses all his Footmen, it's almost beneficial to him because the Footmen don't matter at all to the human player at this point. He doesn't need them for defense. He definitely doesn't want them for offense. All he wants to do is bank gold and get his 03 or 3-3 Griffins. So looking at Raspot, 62 food versus Rebuke's 50 Rebukes. I'd like to say he's been banking, but he doesn't have enough burrows going up to be banking. He should be getting some burrows at this point. But he is creeping, and he is increasing